Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
It's Johnjay and Rich. I got this message from my sister yesterday. I don't want to get into politics, but I have to just bring this up. So there's something going on with Trump and the whole birthright citizenship. You guys hear about that? Mm-hmm. Which I don't totally understand. But my sister messages me. She goes, "You're a birthright citizen." So what does that mean? So my mom's from Mexico. I'm a first-generation American citizen. My mom's from Mexico. My dad's from the Netherlands. And my sister tells me, now they both passed away, so I can't call them and ask them. But she said they both got their green cards because I was born here. Dang. And I was like, so what do they ship me where? Where do I go? If they're getting rid of birthright citizens, is that what they're doing?
I don't know how. I really don't know a whole lot about it other than I think maybe like from now on, if you're born in America, depending on, the immigration status of your parents, you may not automatically be a citizen.
Wouldn't that be
but
wild?
I don't know totally about
They
it.
tell me I got to go. And I'm like, well, wait, so where do I go? I'm half Mexican, half Dutch.
I guess they send you to Greenland because that's going to be part of the United States sooner or later.
Do they pay for it, though? Like, I'll go to the Netherlands. When we go there.
You don't want to go to the
Or
Netherlands.
they can maybe go there 6 months out of the year and 6 months out of the year Mexico. Like, I'm all stressed. Now they're on to me.
They're on to you.
I thought my parents came here legally. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, so let me tell you about some TV. So my son Jake, because Rich, you're talking about the TV show Shogun, which is supposed to be a great show.
It's excellent. There's just a lot of reading because there's a lot of different languages.
And which is interesting because you're a reader, but you don't want to sit through it.
Well, because a lot of times when it comes to TV, I prefer to just listen to dialogue and not even watch it sometimes. Mm-hmm. So if I have to read it, then I got to really pay attention.
So one of the number one shows is Squid Games season 2, right? So my son Jake, he's in the anime and he watches freaking every anime. In fact, 2 out of my 3 boys are anime freaks. So Jake says to me, "You should watch Squid Games in its original, the way it's originally meant, and read the what do you call it? The subtitles." So I started doing that yesterday, and I'm on episode 4 of Squid Game season 2, and he's right. It's so much better.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, probably because the acting's better.
Maybe.
Because when you watch Squid Game, I mean, the acting is, they have to replace words with other words. So instead of, we'd be like, oh, that's kind of weird. They'd be like, well, that is very strange indeed. Yeah. And you hear stuff like that, but it just sounds a little off.
The acting is a little weird, but yeah. I mean, I'm watching it and it works. I was like, man, he's right. So I'm going to watch the rest of Squid Games like that.
You're going to read it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I watched this movie called Train to Busan a couple of years ago, and it was all in Japanese, and you had to read the subtitles, and it's probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. I cried like a baby at the end of it, and I literally had to read while watching the movie.
I used to be against all that, but now I'm not. Now I'm not. What are you watching right now, Peyton?
Season 3 of America's Next Top Model.
Wait. Yeah. From 2003?
Yeah, you could tell how poor the quality of the video is, but that is just top tier television, the best kind of television. Thank you, Tyra Banks, for America's Next Top Model.
It's a good show.
Quality TV. It is so messy in all of the best ways. I'm
they're
eating
so
it
brutal.
up. Oh my gosh! And some of the stuff they say on there, I'm like, you could not get away with that nowadays. Which is why I think watching it now, I'm like, oh,
what do you mean, body shaming or something?
Yeah, now. So the season I'm on, they have one plus size model, and it's her story is really inspiring to watch. But some of the stuff they say, I'm like, oh my gosh. But there's this one girl on the show, her name's Kelly, and she kind of reminds me of me. She's from the suburbs, she's a black girl, but kind of grew up around all white people. So she's a little whitewashed, right? And so I'm I kind of relate and I connect to her. And I'm watching this show and I'm like, that girl is messy. I love her. I just eat everything up that she does. So
did you Google anybody to see where they are now?
No, not yet. I'm waiting until the very end. But there's one girl on the show that I'm like, I think that you win it because I recognize who you are.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I know there's a couple of people from that show that have gone on to be pretty big famous people, but I don't remember who. I know Adrienne Curry, I think was her name.
Oh, that's right.
She was one of the first ones, and she went on to become a famous model. And then she married one of the Bradys from Brady Bunch. But I don't. And then they had their own reality show, Married a Brady or something.
There's a couple that went on to Victoria's Secret too. I'm just not remembering their names. But you would know them if you saw them.
Where are you watching it?
I'm watching it on Hulu.
God, that's so funny. I would never, ever in a million years, A, go to Hulu, B, watch a show from 2003. All right. What about you, Kyle? Did you catch up on anything?
Yeah, I'm just started Selling the City.
It's good.
Netflix. I feel like I'm behind because it's not. I don't even think it's in the top 10 anymore. But like, I love Selling Sunset, right? And I love Selling the OC. It's neither of those.
No, but it's good.
But I have nothing else to watch, and I always get sucked into the reality shows.
The conflict will happen. It gets there.
I've already seen some conflict. It's okay.
Did you start the other show that they were talking about yesterday?
No, I was going to start it, but then I woke up late this morning, so I didn't have a whole lot of time.
The show you're talking about?
Me?
Yeah.
Sex Life of College.
No.
I'm like, what are you talking about? American Sex Top Model. Yeah, Sex Life of College Girls.
It's awesome.
So good. It's so good.
I'm on episode 7 now. Just in 2 days. So
you did good.
I've been whipping through it.
Yeah.
Peyton, what were you saying, by the way, about your hair? Did you cut your own hair?
On accident. Yes.
Oh, on accident.
It was on accident. I gave myself a little trim because a couple of days ago I had box braids in my hair, which is basically like extension hair that you braid into my hair. And I had to take it out, but it's like I have to cut the braid in order to like take it out of my hair. And I accidentally cut off like an inch of my hair.
Oh, no.
Randomly with a bunch of different braids because I didn't realize how long my hair has gotten. And so I just was giving myself a little trim. And so every braid that would come out, like a little inch of hair would just come trickling out with it too. And I'd get so mad at myself.
Like, is it noticeable if you don't have your hair pulled back?
No, because I have curly hair. You can't notice anything.
Okay.
But if my hair was straight, it would be like a botched haircut for sure.
I was going to say, let's put you through an America's Top Model photo shoot, but not if your hair's all jacked
Oh
up.
my gosh, no. I don't think I could last in America's Next Top Model, like, photo roasting. I think I would cry.
They roast.
They're so mean.
There used to be a show. Do you guys remember the show Hot or Not?
No.
Okay, they would bring out like women in bikinis and men in shorts, and they would sit with red laser pointers and say, "Oh yeah, this is wrong here," and they would circle their fat.
That's terrible.
And they'd be like, and they'd go, and it was on TV, and they would say, and then they would have a big thing like, "Are you hot or not?" No, you're not.
Oh no.
But the thing is, these people signed up to be on the show
Because they think they're hot, right?
That's like the trend on TikTok that was like, tell me what's wrong with me. And you'd post a picture of you and people would be like, yeah, girl, you have eyebrow blindness. Or you need to dissolve your lip filler. It's making you look old. And I'm like, and all these people are like, you guys are so mean. I'm like, but you literally asked for it.
That's terrible.
No way.
That's terrible.
No thanks.
Rich, what are the rules you have with your wife to watch TV?
Well, I don't have the rules. She has the rules. I have rules.
TV rules.
Well, so this is what happens. So take the show Sex Life of College Girls. My wife was in the bedroom watching, I think, The Challenge or Deal or No Deal Island, because she loves all the reality shows. And I just don't really get down unless I catch something and I'm kind of in a mood. So I went in to start the Sex Life of College Girls because of Peyton. I get 5 minutes in and I'm like, this is a great show. Stacy needs to see this. So we start watching it and we're in the bedroom and she's like, here's the thing. I'm kind of tired. So here's the rules. I don't want you to watch any more of the show because I'm interested in it. But I don't want to start a new show that I'm going to be interested in because I'm going to be up too late. So she basically told me, here's what I want you to do. Find one of your nerd shows that you can watch that I am not interested in, because if I'm interested in it, you have to stop.
Because she wants to watch it with you.
Yes, but I can't go any further, but I also can't watch anymore without her. So I have to watch something that's uninteresting for her. So what? Sci-fi, I guess, is the only thing she doesn't care about. So I don't understand how that works, because don't you need to move forward with your shows to feel complete? Mm-hmm. Can't I just go rogue? I mean, I came in and told her about it. I didn't have to tell her about it at all. I could have just stayed out in the other room.
Because Kadeem watches Sex Life of College Girls without me, and I get mad every single time.
Yeah. But
so don't do it.
She'll advance the show without me. In fact, she'll watch whole series and she'll like say Johnjay like Bad Sisters. I didn't see 1 second of Bad Sisters, and she watched the whole season, and she's talking about the whole thing. So she can watch ahead of me, but I cannot watch ahead of her.
Yeah,
my thing is with my wife,
fair.
very similar rules, but I try to never get her involved in one of my shows in case she presents that. So a lot of times when I have to overrule and continue watching.
How do you do that? How do you
It's
overrule?
work. This is for work. I got to talk about this show on the air
this
tomorrow.
This is pop culture. I need to be ready.
I got to talk about the show, so I gotta watch it. Like sometimes she sits down, and I can see her face. I'll look at her, and I can see my wife's profile as she's watching TV, and I can see her her head turn, and I know, like, she learned sideways. And I'm like, oh, God, she's getting into this. And I have to pause it, and I'll be like, hey, let's go do something. Because I don't want her to get involved in the show, because then I can't. The last time this happened was this movie I started watching, the J.D. Vance movie.
Yeah.
Hillbilly something.
Hillbilly
I started
Elegy?
watching it, and then we paused it to go. She goes, don't watch it anymore so I can watch it with you. We haven't watched it. And that was 6, 7, 8 months ago because of that.
Have you had this where I'll be watching something and my wife Stacey will come in and she'll be like, what do you want to do tonight? And I'll look at her and I'm like, well, it's kind of late. I'm kind of doing what I'd like to do. But I think that's her way of saying, stop that because I want to see it. I think that's what she's saying. I'm not really even sure. What is that?
I don't know.
What do you want to do tonight? I want to watch this show. No, not without me.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
You're not.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.